Hi, my name is Gulane Refik and I'm a registered migration agent in Australia. Today I will be showing you how to start your Australian Federal Police check for immigration purposes. So in the search bar of Google I will be writing Australian Police check and I'm pressing enter. And I can see quite a few links have opened up for me, but I'm not recognizing the one that I'm looking for. I've got here, it looks similar, but no, it's not a .gov.au address. So I'll continue looking for it. And shall I find it? No. I've got one here which says Criminal Records, Australian Federal Police, and it's got afp.gov.au. So I'll click onto that one. And it's taking me straight into this page, which I'm not quite sure what it is. So I'll just go to the main page, which I just pressed the logo up here, AFP, and it's telling me that it does it's giving me a link to their popular links. So I've got the National Police Check, so I'll click onto that one, and yes, I'm in the right page, because here I can see that it's giving me an explanation of the fees, and I can see up the top it's a locked padlock, and it's giving me the address, and it's a .gov.au address, so I'm confident with that. So I'll go down, and it's telling me the fees, which is $42 for the National Police Check application from a government department or an individual. So this is what I will be charged. We haven't been asked for any fingerprints, and we don't want the fingerprints and the National Police Check. So I'll go down. You can read the application completion guide, and I want to show you the points checklist also. So I'll click onto this one, and I'll open up a new tab. And when I go into it, I can see the identification documents required must be 100 points, and I must provide one of these primary documents, and the rest can be in secondary documents, or they can all be in the primary documents section. So it's telling me that foreign passport, this one here, is worth 70 points, and if I have a driver's license, it's worth 40 points. So it depends on what you have. You will be awarded points accordingly, and if you must have 100 points, and if you have some documents from in the secondary documents section, the points are a bit less. So let's go. What do I have? I've got the Australian passport, I've got the driver's license, so they're my points. So I'll go back, and you'll see what I mean when we're back in the application. So now we're going to go to the online application, which is tick, and again we've got this welcome page with some more instructions. These are very important instructions. Just have a valid credit card ready. This is one of those pages which you cannot save, so make sure you have all these documents ready before you start. An email address, and a PDF viewer. Now you must have some of these documents that make up your 100 points. You must have them scanned and ready. They should be in JPG or PDF formats, or TIFF formats, but they can't be more than 4 megabytes each. And it's continuing down. Now, if you don't have those documents, you might have to send it off a paper one. Let's assume you have the documents, you've read and understood. Now start the new online application. So this is that list that we went through before. So I am going to tick the Australian passport, which I have, and my driver's license I have. Now that's already given me 110 points, but I'll just add a bit more. Medicare card, and I'll put my land rate. Now I've got 160 points. It's way more than what I need, but for demonstration purposes I shall leave them on here. And I have already scanned the identity documents, and I'm going to click yes that I've scanned them, and I'm going to go next. Now it's asking me for my personal details, so I shall put in my personal details, which my surname is Refik, my given name is Gula name, I don't have a middle name, and my date of birth, now this is just a hypothetical date of birth, so 1st of January 1922 is the furthest back I can go, and my email, aatc.aatc@gmail.com. Again, I'll have to confirm my email address, aatc.aatc@gmail.com. Now I use this email address for demonstration purposes only. And now we're going to go for the purpose type. So the purpose type is for Commonwealth employment-purpose. We're interested in the purpose. So, and the next one, if you receive any correspondence from the department, you will see that it's number 33 that they require. So I'm going to go for number 33, and then I'll go next. And in the next page, it is the applicant's consent. So this is a name check only, and please read through the consent, and then if you're happy with everything, just press this tick down here, then you go to your next. And now in this page we are given the list of documents that we have previously ticked to upload, which is my driver's license, passport, Medicare and rates. So I'll go in. First I've got my rates, and then I've got my driver's license, and then I've got my Medicare card. Choose a Medicare card. Okay, I had already prepared these documents. And then we've got I forgot, and so I've got my passport now. I've got to add passport. There you go. So you've got them all here. Then you go upload. I had prepared all these documents before I started this tutorial, so it was easy for me to just go in and click them all. So now I would like to see if I've actually picked the right documents. So I can click to view, click, yep, that's the correct one. So I'm happy with all those, and I have uploaded, I'm ticking that I've uploaded 100 points, and so I go next. So now it's come to this page where it's asking for my personal details now. So I had previously given the email address, and you can see it's 33. The purpose of the check for immigration purposes was supplied to the Department of Home Affairs. And now it's asking me which country I was born in, and I'm going Australia. Suburb, I'm going Sydney, and the state is New South Wales. And it's asking me for a telephone number, 0297554705. Now I won't be putting in my driver's license or the issuing state. And this question here, this bottom part, is extremely important, that if you have been known by any other name, whether you've had a previous maiden name or you've had any middle names, or if you had a change of name, you have to answer this one. If you do and you haven't got that name on your Australian Federal Police check, the Department of Home Affairs will not accept that police check. So make sure you've got all your names here. So I'm going yes. Former name here, I'll have a former name, and let's say migration. Given name, let's say full name, middle name. Let's say agent. These are hypothetical, some of them. Okay, so I'm going to add in one more. And this one is also known as migration agent. I'll go next. Okay. Do you currently live in Australia? You can say no if you're overseas. You can say yes if you're in Australia. As you can see, it'll change. The address is, the work address is 37 Spencer Street. It's in Fairfield, New South Wales, and the postcode is 2165. And the date I started working, that's at this office, is 1st of January 2015. Now, I can choose a different address for the AFP check to be mailed to, or it can come to the office address. So if I go click this one, it'll go away if I want the same current address, or if I want a different one, I can just add it here. I normally have the AFP police check sent to our PO box, which is AATC Immigration Services, and it's in Australia. Here, and I go PO Box 619, and it's in Fairfield, New South Wales, 2165. 2165. Now it's asking me for all the other residential addresses, and I think you can continue from here, add in your residential addresses, and these addresses must go back 10 years. So if you were overseas or if you're in Australia, all these addresses within the last 10 years, and every time you need to add in a new address tab, just add in more. So I hope this tutorial has been helpful, and you can now proceed with your Australian Federal Police checks. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my page. Thank you.